G'day and welcome to Campr. On today's show, how to stick all those things on your roof and not have them fall off. More Campr classics, but first, let's head to Evans Head on the New South Wales Central North Coast. One of the great joys that we have living in the city of Brisbane is the myriad of options we have when it comes to getting out of the place. Within a couple of hours in either direction, you can find beaches to get away from the maddening crowd.
The other great thing is you can do it all smack bang in the middle of winter. Yes, this is the middle of winter Queensland style. At some point later today, the temperature could even drop below 20 degrees centigrade, which may call for some drastic action like putting on a pullover or a cardigan or something.
We're at Brisbane Camperland today, picking up a van perfect for a few days away with the crew. This is the Jayco Journey Outback, tough enough to tow behind this 79 series, decked out with every bell and whistle the ARB team could muster. Let's just stop and take a look for a minute at this true automotive work of art. Sorry to interrupt your drooling, back to the trip. The plan is to head south on this sojourn to the beachside fishing village and trawler town of Evans Head on the New South Wales North Coast, about 2.5 hours south of Brisbane, down one of the most scenic highways in the land.
Hand on my head, chest on my chest. Be my lover, yeah, be my best friend.
Crossing the Queensland border and leaving the Gold Coast, over the Tweed River we go, with the Jayco sitting pretty behind my new favourite truck. If money was no object, I definitely reckon this would be the rig for me.
Hand on my head, chest on my chest.
Past the Byron turnoff, we continue our march towards the promise of a caravan park wedged between a river mouth and a beach with a perfect rock wall to cast from. This is going to be an epic couple of days.
So, it's not the flash scene of the Gold Coast or the hipster vibe of Byron Bay. It's just Evans Head.
Famous as the childhood home of legendary big wave surfer Gary Elkinen and flanked by the Broadwater and Bundjalung National Parks, Evans Head's other claim to fame is this caravan park. It's claimed the largest beachside park on Australia's east coast. Let's go take a look around. There are a staggering 600 sites at the Reflections Evans Head Holiday Park, which I'm sure keeps manager Scott very busy.
It's just such an iconic location. You've got everything's close by. People can just come into the park, they can park their van, park their car, and they don't have to touch it for the entire stay. We get people coming into the park for, one night, and they end up staying for a couple of weeks. You got the river at your doorstep, you got the surf, so there's just so much to do. Clubs, pubs, the main street's close by. You can just walk everywhere.
The town is well catered for in terms of visitors. 2 butchers, 2 supermarkets, a great pub. And whilst I'm sure at some point I'll get to them all, I came here with something else in mind, to have a cast off the North Arm and just enjoy the view. So for now, we will wet a line, but on the next edition of Campr, we'll get a little more serious with the fishing and head up the beach, north towards Ballina, looking for something slightly bigger. Reflections Holiday Park at Evans Head is on the beach at Evans Head. The Jayco Journey Outback is just one of a very large range of Jayco offerings at Brisbane Camperland. And the 79 series has been dressed to the nines by ARB. If you want your beast to look like this, head to your local ARB store. Rhino-Rack seems to have grown in leaps and bounds in the last few years. I mean, you've been a big name brand for a long time, but it seems to me now, you know, just about every vehicle you see is carrying some sort of Rhino-Rack roof rack. Tell me about the heritage of the brand.
Yeah, so last year we turned 25 years old.
Yep.
Our owner founded the company. He's still involved in the business. He's got a passion for the outdoors. So, you know, we've been creating racks. We created Pioneers, the trays on the top of the roof. And he takes them out every year into the bush and tries to break in. So, you know, our R&D lab is in the Outback, which is fantastic. And the good thing is, made from Australian aluminium and made with Australian-made plastic as well.
That's absolutely fantastic. And of course, using those materials and the tech that is going on these days with, you know, within aluminium and plastic, you're able to make an enormous range of things that work really well. Real great functionality.
Absolutely. Well, every single vehicle's got a different roof on it.
Yeah.
We've got common parts, common racks, common platforms, but how you fit that to the vehicle is the critical thing. You've got to, if you want to take something out into the bush, you're on corrugated roads all the time. You've got to have something that's actually flexible. It's not going to damage the top of your vehicle as well.
Yeah.
But then again, it needs to be lightweight so you can get more gear on top, because the load rating is about the vehicle. It's not about the racks. So, you know, you've got people out there who, the more gear they can take out, the more comfortable they are out there when they're on their adventures. Queenslanders love getting out there into the bush. There's plenty of places to go in Queensland and have a great adventure. So, you know, we're selling Pioneers like crazy for our retailers. You know, the brand in Australia is very strong.
Yeah.
It's a heritage Australian brand, but we are expanding all over the world, and we have a good reputation for supplying good quality products that work for sure and don't break.
Our next camper giveaway is a beauty, an ARB canvas awning for your next off-road adventure. Keeping you cool in the dry and dry in the wet, ARB awnings are a must-have for a day at the beach or a night in the bush. ARB awnings feature anodised height-adjustable telescopic legs, Velcro ties, all secured and free from the outside elements in a heavy-duty nylon reinforced PVC bag. Fully waterproof and with a UVP rating of 50+, the ARB awning comes in 3 sizes and is yours to win. Follow the link to enter the competition, and to increase your number of entries, just follow the prompts. The more entries you have, the more chance of winning, and you've got to be in it to win it. The prize will be drawn on Friday, August 3. Register now and good luck.